What's up, everybody? I hope y'all been enjoying the shorts I've been putting up. I'm gonna make a regular video today. Today's video also is brought by Exhaust, sponsored by Exhaust NYC. Shout out to the company. Shout out to my bro John. The mission statement hit me this year. I'm gonna read it to y'all, and then I'm gonna go in depth from my Instagram reel I made, which was 10 things I did to stay in motion for 2022. On Instagram, the reels, you only have a certain amount of time, so I missed one or two things, and I didn't get to go in depth in what I did. So I'm gonna read the mission statement, and then we're gonna lead into the 10 things. The mission statement is: it's important when stressed and overwhelmed and exhausted to keep pushing and finish strong. Exhaust all options and remember there's nothing you can't do. That statement has hit me for 2022. I had to exhaust all options. Long story short, I had to find ways to keep in motion. You know, slow motion is better than no motion. And I'm talking about business-wise and personal-wise. Coming out of the pandemic, losing my grandfather, it was tough. So these are things I had to do to just, and as I said, I said on Instagram, but I'm going to say it here. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a business advisor. I'm not a spiritual advisor. I'm just telling you what I did and going in a little depth, what helped me stay in motion. Number one, I counted every small win, especially with photography. I looked at where I came from, where my photos are now, like what I made and what I make. And some of those photos I used to do a couple years ago. Yeah, so I patted myself on my back. I thanked myself for growing, and that's part of counting every small win. You gotta congratulate yourself sometimes. You gotta clap for yourself. Number two, I forgot about photography. I stopped stressing about booking shoots, likes, followers. Okay, for instance, when you're looking for something, right? I can't speak for everybody. I'm only speaking for myself. When you're looking for something, a lot of times you don't find it. You sit down, you go do something else, you're not looking for it, and then it pops right in front of your face. So that's basically the way I could describe number two when I said forgot about photography. I stopped looking for shoots, and then other things started to open up for me. Number three, I created something else. When you're a creator, if you feel like what you're creating isn't creating, do something else. I know they like to say, people say, oh, you're a photographer, learn this and learn it, which is good. It's good to have tunnel vision. But when I started creating videos, I started to look at the world different. Just like photography. So I believe it really helped me make better pictures because it's still visuals. And once I was doing something else that's kind of like it helped with what I was doing. That's for me. Number four, as I said, I'm not no spiritual coach. I'm not no business advisor. I'm not none of that. Number four, I started a gratitude list. I started to write down everything I was thankful for every day. 11 things every day. I think this one might be one of the best things that I did this year. I'm not gonna lie, not every day I could just wake up and write 11 things I was thankful for. No, it wasn't that easy because losing my grandfather, I was in a dark place. I lost a piece of me, literally. And it was hard sometimes to find out what I'm thankful for today. So sometimes I had to just start in the morning, come home, finish it, etc. Number five, I started saying no to business. Some things just wasn't working out. And it's more than money. Sometimes people want too much time for not enough money. They don't want, it's like, put it this way. If I go to your store, this is anyone's store, just instance. If I go to your store and I want to put something on layaway, I'm going to have money to put it on layaway, right? People don't want to give them payments. They want you to come I don't have time for that. And then sometimes it's just hard enough booking a shoot. It just wasn't worth it. I just started saying no. Number six, I started to use the pain, the sad and depressed feelings I had from losing my grandfather, one of my best friends ever in my life. I used that. Instead of being sad and depressed, I started to be mad. I used it that anger, I used it to fuel me to be a better person, to exercise, want to live a better life, want to be a better person, for stand up for myself. And here we go. As mentioned, exercise, that would be the number 7. I started to exercise daily. Went back to business league basketball, played basketball. But every day now, home exercise, as I said, sit-ups, push-ups, calisthenics. You'll feel better about yourself. It'll help with your confidence, and you might add some time on your life, just to be honest. Number 8, start to eat healthier, eat more fruits, drink more water. It's hard with the vegetables with me for still, but fruits, I love fruits. Fruits definitely, but you gotta pick what works for you, it is what it is. As I said, I'm not a spiritual coach, but I started to meditate every single day, even if it's just 10 minutes, 15 minutes. On YouTube, they have a lot of coaches and this and whatever. I mean, all the power to them, but you have to find what works for you. As I said, I'm not a spiritual advisor. I just feel a little intellectual today, so I have my glasses on. But find what works for you. Sometimes I just lay in the bed early, not even tired, just no music, no nothing, just listen and just think about my day, just relax, breathe, relax. It might help you, it might not. I'm only telling you what worked for me, that's it. So along with meditating and sitting in the silence, that would be 10. I would start to listen more. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, and when you listen more, you start to learn more, you become more observant. And I'm a photographer, so for photography, it helped me. When you're observing more, you see images better, you can visualize pictures better. Again, what I did. 11, I appreciated the genuine people in my life more. There's some days it was dark, and I have friends that sent me memes and checked on me, and just the littlest things sometimes, that's what matters the most. And I tried to also show them that I appreciated them. Hopefully I did a good job. That was 11. Number 12, I watched more comedies. You're down, you're out, laugh. Sometimes it's not just easy to because I'm not a person that laughs if it's not funny, but watch a comedy, lighten your spirits. That helped a lot too. Just even watching Dave Chappelle, you can't go wrong watching Dave Chappelle. Honestly, watch old Dave Chappelle and you're gonna have to laugh. I watched what did I go back to watch again? The Chappelle Show, the first season. Yo, boy, I tell you. So anyway, what was that? 11, 12 comedy, 13. I think I'm there. I don't know. Anyway. I started to spend less time on the phone. Yes, there was a time when scrolling to Instagram, looking at pictures helped a lot, because you don't know what a good picture is if you don't see a good picture. But we also get too sucked into just scrolling all day. So go outside, take a walk. I have puppies, so I have to walk them. Get off the phone sometimes. That's what I had to do. So I know these business stuff is more like for a photographer, since that's what I am, but see how you could help you out. See, these things that I think that I know helped me feel more like myself, even though I'm not sure exactly who that is no more, because I changed so much these last 2 years. But anyway, it'll help you. If I just pick the top 3, I would say a gratitude list, appreciate the people more, appreciate your people more, and exercise. Those were the top 3 for me. But as I said, here's a list. You can like, comment, subscribe, go in the comments. Let me know if there's anything you did to feel better after the pandemic. I know we all lost people these last 2 years. What did you do to help you lift your spirits, Oh, let's add another one. I thought about all the good times with my grandfather. That man was a character. And instead of crying and missing him, no, don't get me wrong, I still miss him. Instead of being hurt about it, though, I remember how much of a, I mean this with all love, how much of a clown my grandfather was. When I say clown, it's because that man loved to laugh. You can hear his laugh from anywhere. And another, so that's what I did, just started to be more happy. It's not easy at the beginning, but that's what it is. So I hope I didn't ramble too much. This is what I did to help me get through 2022. I'm going to definitely do a lot of these things in 2023. Happy holidays. Wish y'all all a great new year. And like, comment, subscribe. Peace.